This is the Catch 22 version 1 or V1 bolt catch, dedicated bolt catch for your 22 LR caliber in your AR15 platform. This dedicated bolt catch for your AR platform is currently selling for around $30 through the Catch 22 website. And there's another version of V2 that just slips right in with your existing bolt catch. So if you would like to switch out your uppers, maybe you have a 5.56 upper that you still want to use with your lower, and then switch back and forth between 22 and 223 or 5.56, then the version 2 would be the best one for you. It would make it much easier to just interchange those bolt catches even at the range. But if you want to have a dedicated 22 LR in the AR platform, then the version 1 is your best ticket. Much of this here, the replacement and taking it out and putting in the new one, is pretty self-explanatory. It's the same as any other exchange of the bolt catch and bolt catch release here. You've got your spring and your plunger. Make sure that those don't come flying out when you take out the retaining pin. And then you just put this new one in. That's all. Alright, so while this is rolling here, I'm just going to give you some answers to questions you may have or what to expect when purchasing one of these in expectation that it might work, in order that your bolt catch will then lock back when your magazine is empty. Okay, so here's what to expect, and this is straight from Catch 22's website. What is this for? Why would I want it? When a standard AR-15 is converted to 22 LR through a conversion bolt or replacement upper, the bolt catch stops working. Magazines that hold the bolt open after the last round, like CMMG mags, are a good stopgap, but don't offer the same functionality as a standard AR. And the bolt falls when the magazine is removed. This is where the Catch 22 comes in. The Catch 22 is a bolt catch and will work with most common 22 LR conversions. On its own, it can hold the bolt open without a magazine being inserted. When used with a 15-22 magazine and shim, you can have the same last round hold open functionality of a standard AR. What is the difference between the V1 and the V2 Catch 22s? The V1 bolt catch works best for dedicated 22 LRs as it's a direct replacement for a stock bolt catch. The V2 bolt catch can slip on over a 223 bolt catch with a faster installation and better for ARs that frequently change calibers. Why would I need an adapter shim to use the Smith & Wesson 15-22 magazines? Smith & Wesson 15-22 magazines are skinnier than a standard AR magazine. Without something to take up the slack in the magwell, the magazine will have too much slop and not work consistently. What is the advantage of the clip-on versus the stick-on Smith & Wesson 15-22 magazine adapters? With the clip-on adapters, you only need one clip regardless of how many magazines you have. The downside can be if you have non-15-22 magazines, then you'll need to remove the clip before using them. If you have a number of different types of magazines, then the stick-ons are the better way to go. The shim will be adhered to the magazine, so you don't need to change anything when swapping between types of magazines. How does the catch work differently than the CMMG or Black Dog style magazines for the last round hold open? Magazines that use the follower to hold the bolt open will let the bolt drop when the magazine is removed. The Catch 22 uses the bolt catch to hold the bolt open, which functions like a 223 bolt catch. What do I need to have to achieve the same last round hold open function as a standard 223 AR? Catch 22 version 1 or version 2, Smith & Wesson 15-22 magazines, a clip-on or stick-on magazine adapter. And as you'll see here, without a magazine or with those standard CMMG or Black Dog mags, the hold open is only achieved by pressing on the bolt catch in order that that bolt can be held open. What happens if I just use a Catch 22 version 1 or 2 with CMMG magazines? With this combination, the bolt will be held open after the last round by the magazine follower. To keep the bolt open after the magazine is removed, you'll have to manually engage the bolt catch.